Good morning, Jolly Cruise family. My name is Jason, and I am the Jolly Cruise vlogger. And welcome to day 2, but I guess officially the first full day of a cruise on the Norwegian Star. I'm looking forward to it. Had a great night last night. It's a sea day, so I've got a little bit of work stuff I got to get done. But first, got to start off with some coffee. So let's go get some coffee in the Lido deck, do a little bit of work, and then let's get into some shenanigans today. In an effort to maintain communication between you and your cabin steward, on your room placard outside your cabin, there is a little switch that you can change the message from welcome to make up cabin to turn down cabin to do not disturb. We'll leave it on welcome because it's time for breakfast. It is a standard cruise buffet breakfast with pastries and toast and danishes, cereal, fruits, oatmeals, as well as the ham, the beans, potatoes, pancakes, bacon, pre-made omelets, sausages, a little bit of everything, and everything exactly what you would think it would be. If you're ever not sure which way the front of the ship is, look at the fish on the floor. They swim to the front. When I said last night that the ship was rocking and rolling with the winds and the waves, check out these swells. And if you really don't believe me, check out the water coming from the hot tub here on deck 14. Yeah, at this rate, there's going to be no water in the hot tub. Apparently, I did not donate enough to Norwegian Cruise Line through the casino last night because I went back today. But did you know that if you are playing in the casino and you charge to your room, whether it be on the slots machines or the tables, Norwegian will charge you a 3% convenience fee for doing that transaction. Now, 3% may not seem a lot, but I did not know that before I started playing. So now I know, and now you know, and now I'm probably not going to play as much, or when I do play, it's all going to be cash. Well, that little bit of money did not take long to donate to Norwegian Cruise Line. So in order to cool off a little bit, I decided to walk along the promenade. Now the promenade is on deck 7, and it is a full 360-degree walking circle around the ship, where you can see here 4 laps of this equals almost 1.5 miles. While it may seem to be a small ship, you can easily get your steps in on any given day walking the promenade here. And now that my little 1 lap is over, it's time to go learn how to fold some napkins.
Forward, but my name is Jared, I'm part of your cruise staff team. Today I'm here with the lovely Carlos. Carlos will be learning napkin folding as well with you guys today. And let's get started. I'm going to do 4 designs. They're really nice and straightforward for today, and I'll talk you through each one. So for today, starting for your first one, just the pyramid shape, we're going to take your napkin and we're going to fold it from corner to corner. Use your tables rather than in the air like me. Because we want to try and make it as precise as we can. So corner to corner, really take that time to line things up, just like this. Now, line it flat on your table, like that. We're now going to fold this corner right to the middle. You'll see mine aren't quite lined up, but try and line them up as much as you can. Once I do the folds, I'll show you as well. So you take that bottom corner to there, and then we do the same the other side as well. So you'll be looking at something that looks like this. Line it up like that. Now, put your palm flat on there, because we're going to flip it over, alright? Flipping it over just like this. And the next fold is going to be folding this bottom corner now to the top corner. Alright, and then nice and easy, this one, you've done all the folds that you need to do. We're now just going to stand it up. So picking it up from the middle here, just pinching this part, and you just lift it up like that, and then it should stand. This is just your pyramid, nice and simple, nice and straightforward. And the idea is that you have it open a little bit, and on the back, that's where you put your cutlery. Alright, now, we're going to up the difficulty just a little bit for this next one. Favourite part of this demonstration is you pick one corner of your napkin and we shake it up. Reset it, that hard work all gone, because now we're going to make something even better. Alright?
In addition to the pyramid, we also made a napkin fan, a bishop's hat, and the Sydney Opera House. If you want to learn how to do these folds, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write napkins down in the comments, and I'll send you the step-by-step instructions for them. I think Norwegian was trying to tell me something with the napkin folding. They said, go eat. So I did. I go up to Topsider's Bar and Grill to find something to eat, but it was raining, but didn't stop everybody from getting in the hot tub.
There's always that one in the hot tub when it's raining outside.
So I went back downstairs and had a snack at O'Sheehan's, which is one of the complimentary dining locations here on the ship, and I absolutely love it. Once I finished my afternoon snack at O'Sheehan's, I figured I probably need to go up to the Pulse Fitness Center and get a little workout going. And then I saw this piece of equipment. I didn't know what it was or how to use it, so I just ran away and went to the Lido deck. Had a couple desserts and became a potato. Well, good afternoon. I'm all fresh and clean, looking a little spiffy here. About to head to dinner at Le Bistro, and then probably the show tonight, Women of Rock. After that, I don't know, but I'm just excited for dinner because I love me some Le Bistro. It's great food. Can't wait to eat that. So let's go have dinner. Good morning, Jolly Cruise family. My name is Jason, and I am the Jolly Cruise vlogger. Just so you know, this is the hill that I will die on. Le Bistro on Norwegian Cruise Lines, by far the best specialty dining across all cruise lines. If you don't believe me, you need to try it. And I will tell you this, it's French food. The French invented fine dining. So you're not going to find anything better. But if you think you got something better than Le Bistro, drop in the comments below what is the best specialty dining you've had at sea, because I guarantee you Le Bistro wins. While I was feasting at Le Bistro, here's what everybody else was eating in the main dining room tonight. But now it's on to the Women of Rock, yeah! Which is one of their high-energy production shows featuring very talented female vocalists paying tribute to some of the best women of rock like Joan Jett, Stevie Nicks, Pat Benatar, Tina Turner, The Eurythmics, and Cher. Now, Norwegian does not allow you to take pictures or film or anything during any of their shows, so pretend you didn't see any of these things. But it was a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. With all that rocking and rolling, I just need a little time to relax. So I head on over to Gatsby's, catch a little bit of the trumpet jazz music, mellow out, and get ready for bed. Well, that's a wrap on today, and it was a good one. Today was a great day. And, you know, I'm on a cruise, so how can it be a bad day? Because we all know that a cruise day is better than a work day any day. And even though I guess technically this is work, it's still a cruise day, so it's better than a work day. So, yeah, it's a good thing. Ended up going to dinner at Le Bistro, which, like you saw earlier, I stand on the fact that it is the best specialty dining at sea by far, and it has to be because the French invented good food and it's a French restaurant. So chef's kiss to dinner tonight. Went and saw the Women of Rock show. Again, Norwegian is not allowing anybody to take pictures or video or anything like that during their production shows, and that's okay. I mean, it was a good show. It wasn't the best I've ever seen. It wasn't the best Norwegian show I've seen either. It was your standard, let's run through history and sing songs from Blondie and Tina Turner and the Bengals and, you know, all your major women singers. Let's sing and dance to those songs. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't the best show I've ever seen. But it is a wrap on today. Going to, hopefully, to Great Stirrup Cay tomorrow. We don't know. Apparently the captain has said the last couple times that ships have tried to go there, they haven't been able to go there because it is a tender port. They don't have their pier finished yet. It won't be finished till sometime in January. So we may or may not be able to make it. I don't know. The only way that you will know is if you subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on this video, ring that bell so that you get notified when we do upload our next video. And hopefully the next video is going to have Great Stirrup Cay on there. I'm excited to be there. It's the first time I've ever been there. The last Norwegian cruise I was on, we're supposed to go there, and again, weather couldn't do it, so we ended up just having an extra sea day. And if that's the case and we can't go, then, you know, we've got a 4-day cruise and all of them are sea days. So not the best situation, but again, not the worst situation because I'm not at work. But until we see each other tomorrow, always remember that a cruise day is better than a work day any day. So book that cruise.